All right. I think everybody who's got a guitar waiting here can suck it, because my new baby needs a new set of strings. And the first thing I noticed when I got it was that all the tuners were pretty well just about falling off, and it's anyway, needs a new set of strings, a little cleanup. Otherwise plays really well. I think it looks like it's had somebody do a setup on it. Probably not very recently, but at some point in the recent past, somebody has, like, the intonation is bang on, sort of the action and the way the stop bar is set and everything. You can kind of tell that all that's in the right spot. So there really are no niggles with the way this guitar plays at all. It's a little bit dirty, doesn't stay in tune terribly well, and the tuners were really loose. So let's hope that these garbage Gibson Deluxe tuners can just be... Now I've already loosened off these strings and sort of half-ass tighten the tuners, because I've already had this guitar for over a week, I think. But I like it. I play a little bit every day. Well, more than a little bit. I've been playing this guitar quite a bit. But it's definitely, like, immediately when I picked it up, I had an instant connection with this guitar. Which if I'm honest, I didn't have with the Telecaster. This is just more my style of guitar, I think. I've owned enough guitars now that it's pretty obvious to myself when a guitar is sort of right for me. And this might be, I dare say, the guitar that makes me forget about the Les Paul Standard. Might be. It might be the one that makes me forget about wanting a Les Paul Standard, because it's got everything I want. And I mean, I even like the F-holes, and I love the finish. This antique sort of violin type finish. It's brown. It's not black. It's brown. It's like everything about it is what I like. And I should say, these tuners, like when I got this guitar, these tuners were about falling off. Just give it a quick cleanup. See, I'm from a generation that has pride in ownership, so I like to, like, even, believe it or not, my fat ass used to mountain bike race when I was in my late teens, early 20s, when I was in good shape and skinny and could get the bitches. That was not meant in a derogatory way towards women. Yeah, after every race I used to pull apart my whole bike and clean it from top to bottom, and used to get so much pleasure in just taking everything apart and cleaning it all and re-greasing everything and putting fresh oil in the chain and the drivetrain and just tightening everything up again. Pride in ownership. And my bike always worked properly. Never had problems with my bike. With everything I own, cars, anything I own I take, because I didn't grow up in a time, or at least with parents, because my parents are immigrants, I didn't grow up in a time where I could have everything I wanted. I had precious few things that I considered valuable, and if I didn't take care of those things, there was no more waiting around the corner to be had. That was it. Like, if you had something, like, I remember my dad made me, like, carved me from wood. At his job, he worked in the forestry industry as a machine operator, and he did all kinds of stuff. Anyway, that was his whole entire life career, was in forestry. And he carved me at work on his break, like guns, like toy guns, to go around and play like cops and robbers, right? And sure, I had a few dinky cars and I had a few things, but like I didn't have a lot of shit. So whatever I had, the point was I took care of it. And I've just had that mindset ever since. That this is, like, this could be the only one. And I've had a lot of guitars now, and I still don't take any of them for granted. I like them all to be clean. I'm not snobby about, like, it's funny, because I need lots of dudes, right? And I also, like, guitarists are also a very apologetic bunch. Oh, it's just a this or it's just a that. It's like, no, it's not. It's fucking, that's your thing, man. You gotta rock it. I hear so much of that. Oh, it's just Epiphone, or it's just a this or it's just a that. Like, fuck that, man. That's what you have. Be proud of it. Take care of it. Use the shit out of it, and be proud of it, and take care of it. Right? Like, whatever you have, doesn't matter. I put the same level of attention and care into taking care of my Squire as I do this Gibson custom shop. Let's just put it that way. Neither one to me deserves any more or less of my attention in terms of, fuck, this fingerboard is dirty as fuck. There's a lot of schmig on this fingerboard. That's a quick way to get all the schmig off her. Yeah, I'm not a real big believer in people's old dead skin cells contributing to the how well a guitar sounds. I'm crazy, but that's just not how I roll. A little bit of steel wool does on your frets, I gotta tell you. And I've also worked out that if you just wrap a little bit of tape around a neodymium magnet, cleans up all that.